Alright, what's good, chat? We have 8 over 2 and Twisted, so we're going to play it with you guys. I'll put the code in pinned message. We've got Davis on the phone. Yeah, I think Davis is top chatter. Alright, so the Twisted code for those of you wanting to join us is MV37B1, and we have an 8 over 2. I got this first roll, so I consider that pretty lucky. And very low people, so it's going to be very legit. And we're just going to play some Twisted. You have any words to say, Davis?
I shared this stream on my community tab, so...
Sounds good, thank you. So it looks like, for the first time in a long time, this first storm isn't going to hit Haram. It's going to be more of a Helma thing, I'm thinking. We'll see. Yeah, actually, you might be right. Should be better. So if anybody does want to get in Tiv 2 with me, now is your chance. I'm actually at 12% gas, so I'm going to fill up here. So just spawn at the default Prior Lake gas station if you'd like to get in. So we've got Weston in here, Western Ohio ES and WX. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you are just tuning in, be sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. It does help out a lot. Oh, there go the tornado sirens. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. You could say it on call if you want. You could talk.
Oh, I was gonna make an unfunny joke.
Yeah, I know, Evan. I didn't know if you wanted me to say your name or not.
The speed limit right here is 45.
Yeah, imagine we storm chased and Twisted with the actual speed limit posted signs and the stop signs and stoplights. It would be impossible.
Well, I was gonna say, I think we should do a challenge sometime where we just have to follow the laws. I guess you don't have your permit yet, but...
Yeah, I'm free. But I think I know most of the road laws. I'd be fine. Alright, so we do have a tornado warning. According to the radar, tornado is on the ground. Like Davis said, this is going to be kind of a Helma, maybe East Prior thing. Probably more Helma, though.
It's a huge stovepipe.
Yep, I could see it. We're going to head south just a little bit. Or actually, we'll just use the drone to get a view. Alright, so there you go. You could kind of see the outline. It's directly down the road. Currently yellow TVS.
So these houses on the far southeast side of Pryor are most likely to be impacted. I don't think these are UBs by any means. But
Better than mobile homes. I don't think it would be at EF5 intensity at that point either.
yeah. I mean, it's possible that it's not. No, it's taking a turn to the east. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be a West Vero thing. Wedging out as well.
I think I'm going to stick to the 41 and wait for it to cross up there.
I low-key would not be shocked if this was tornado of the day. It's already got that nice early stage wedge feature, which usually is one of the telltale signs. I think one of these next scans here is probably going to have it rapidly intensify. I think it's going to be pink TBS pretty soon.
Yeah, I think we'll see pink in the next, if it's 15-second scans, probably the next 3 scans. Yeah, very large tornado. I can see it now. I'm just south of Helma. Very well defined. And beautiful without all that moisture blocking us. 0.6 PW. Very photogenic.
Continuing to wedge you.
Yeah, so it's orange. It's doing the thing where it stays orange. Should be red or pink any minute now. I wouldn't be surprised to see it jump straight from orange to pink.
It's entirely possible.
Watch, it's going to do it. Oh. This kid put skibbity toilet in chat.
No proof. Alright, red CVS.
It's red. It's widening a lot. So once again, for anybody who would like to join the Twisted private server, code is the pin message in chat, which is MV37B1.
We've got subboards dancing around this thing like crazy.
Yeah, I haven't seen any yet. Oh, never mind. I see some. They're behind this hill over here.
The wind field is huge, by the way.
Yeah, this is going to be an issue with deploying probes. Alright, it's red. It should be pink any minute now, any second now.
I would guess that it's going to stay red here. Nope.
Yeah, it's probably almost violent at this point.
It's downing trees, but it's not debarking them quite yet.
Oh, it's wedging out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point, it's a good quarter mile wide.
That was a big subboard. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's... Well, and again, you have to be quite close range to see them, but they are racing around the condensation funnel.
Yeah, you were right about that very large wind field. I mean, I'm already in it, getting 75 on mezzo, and I'm well out of it. That was a huge subboard. I mean, it wasn't very tall, but it was so wide. I've never seen one like that.
I'm in Pryor, and I'm in the wind field. Holy crap, look at that debris! Oh my goodness. It is just ripping apart Hilma. All that debris.
I'm going to try to get ahead of it here for a probe. Oh, lots of subvorts.
It didn't even hit Hilma head on, but man.
Definitely 200 plus. Wouldn't be surprised for 220 plus with the subvorts.
Yeah, this is definitely a violent tornado at a bare minimum. We've got more debris flying here from the east side of Helma, and I am lofted. In the tip too.
If anybody in chat would like to let me know, are you guys able to hear Davis all right? My phone's pretty close, but might need to make it a bit louder. Just let me know.
Hoping that I can die here and it will spawn me in Nateville.
Yep, I can't even probe. Can you spawn in Nateville?
I was just thinking about that after I said that. I think it would put me in the ROM.
I don't think you can spawn in Nateville, Trent. Pretty much any town without a gas station you can't spawn in.
By the way, I got lofted all the way over to here. Hello.
Over to where? Oh, you're by me.
Right in front of you.
Dang. Okay, Okay, I'm getting 119 on Mezzo. I don't think my probe got directly hit. I'm only getting 124, 125.
Probe on this next road here. Not this one, but the next one after that. It's at 110, well outside of the condensation funnel.
Oh, Tiv 2, I am getting rolled, and I was not deployed.
And this is going to make a direct impact on Nateville. Dude, well, I'm all the way in Nateville, and my Mezzo is still at 85.
Oh, I'm getting 166 on probe. EF4 intensity, 167. 67. Alright, looks like maxing out at 167.
Dude, oh my gosh, wind speed's over threshold placement. I'm already getting damaged. Trees are being down. Homes are falling apart all the way in Nateville already. The wind field is like 2 miles wide.
This is one of the largest wind fields I've seen. I definitely think it could be 2 miles wide, maybe even larger.
Yeah, every home in Nateville just got obliterated.
Let's see if we have a debris ball. Not quite yet. Wouldn't be surprised on the next scan. Yeah, I got... The tornado brought me south of the 41, and now I'm north of it. What the heck? I don't even know where I am, and I'm still in the wind field. I think it's best for me to just reset.
I think it's safe to call this a mega witch, not necessarily because the condensation funnel is so large, but because of the wind field. It's very rare that you will see a tornado this small in terms of the condensation funnel with a wind field this big.
I actually got spawned in Haram, but I do see that tornado warning polygon in the corner of my eye. Looks like we might actually have a Palzoid slabber on our hands pretty soon. If it stays on track.
Dude, if it shifts east...
It's gonna hit Hazel. That might be one of the rare West Hazel hitters.
Hazel 297.
Is that possible?
No.
No.
It's more of a joke.
Alright, so just because this crossed the river, or it's about to, I'm not going after it. And the new one is already orange, and now yellow TVS, so rapidly intensifying, so I'm going to head for that one.
I'm going to stay on this guy for a little bit longer.
Probably still violent, but I would doubt 200 plus outside of a subvort. Yeah, it's red now. It's pink again. So once again, for those of you just tuning in, we're currently playing Roblox Twisted. We have an 8/2 high risk. Currently got 2 tornadoes on the ground. This one's probably going to head for Palzoid or Hazelton Lakes if it stays on track. So if you would like to join, the server code is MV37B1, and that is the pin message in chat. Oh, what happened, Caleb? I'm curious now. Oh, it's going east. It's going east. It's going east. You see it? It's red now.
Oh my gosh. I should have gone for it.
I'm trying to get a view on it. I can't quite see it from here.
This is it. This is the big one.
The big one. Oh, it's...
There will be Wikipedia articles about this tornado
It's
right here.
pretty large. I wouldn't quite call it a wedge. You can see it on my stream, but getting close.
Would you say it's massive?
Low taper fade. The velocities are actually...
I actually have one.
Yep, Davis has a low taper fade. It actually is, I'd say, violent now. I'm not sure how that's ELO TVS.
Yeah, via velocity, it looks like a mega witch, which makes me think the wind field is huge.
Yeah, it's very large. Look at my stream. It's definitely a wedge now. Yeah, so not sure how that's yellow again. Okay, pink, or orange. Holy crap, I really want it to go pink. The brain rot is getting to you. It really is. It really is getting to me.
This is a beautiful road belt on our eastern side of the map, tornado.
I could kind of see it from here. What? Oh, power flashes. It's hitting well chill.
Yeah, Wilchill's max homes are like 128. It's very similar to Sneed, or not Sneed, Trent.
Alright, so we are going to see a West Hazelton slabber right now. Oh, it might even go south. Look at it. It's violent. Surprised it isn't pink yet. But this may honestly just go south of the National Weather Service. Crazy power flashes. Once again, it's approaching those radio towers. Gonna get a quick drone shot on this. Oh, we've got debris.
By the way, in Nateville right now, every single home, obviously.
Look at the power flashes. Sorry, what were you saying?
Everything in Nateville is gone.
Crazy power flashes. It shifted directly east again. It was kind of going northeast. Yeah, those are insane power flashes. I have it on the drone right now.
I would not be shocked if we get an EF5220 out of this if it rapidly intensifies by the time it hits East Hazel.
It is red. That's violent. I'd say 200 plus.
I don't know if we can call it 200 plus while it's still red TVS, but...
It had purple velocities. Watch, it's gonna go purple.
120 going one way.
Purple TVS.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
I only have one probe.
Downtown Hazel, pink TVS.
Yeah, these are some of the crazier power flashes I've ever seen.
If we don't get 220 EF5 off of this, I will...
Dude, it's going just south. Look at my stream. It's just south of that southern road. What the heck, dude?
You can tell just by radar.
Yeah, we could always rewatch this stream. Or you could always rewatch it. Feel free to go if you need to. Gonna try to buy a second probe. Hopefully I have time.
Yeah, completely missed Hazel.
No! Wind speed's over placement. That one was direct enough. Okay, so it is pink now with blue and purple velocities, so I am going to deploy TIV 2 already at 125.
I would not be shocked to still see this impact some of the homes on the far southeast side of town.
Yeah, sadly I don't know if we have any UBs.
It is PDS. We do have UBs.
Do want to thank you all for the support on this stream. We have 5 people watching, 7 likes. If you are just tuning in and you haven't yet hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. Alright, I got 143 max. I got out too early, and now I am flying around the tornado.
Yeah, about to get an intercept on 48. Continuing to grow in volume in terms of its wind field.
Oh my gosh, look at the debris fallout. Look at my stream. This may be drone shot of the year for me. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Was it before you died? Oh yeah.
No, it's right now. After I died. Well, now it's kind of rain wrapped for me, but for a second there, like 20 seconds ago.
Got black pixel velocities.
That is huge. That is easily 2 miles wide. Yeah, velocity's measuring 1.9 miles. Ha ha ha. He can make the jokes because he has a low taper fade.
Yeah, I'm alone.
Look at it now.
Yeah, would not be shocked if this was 250 plus at this point.
More power flashes.
Extreme power flashes.
Wow, I'm getting those on the drone. Look at it. That is insane. That's right by the East Hazel gas station.
Got a direct intercept coming up just south of 10 Strike. This is going to be historic.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just fly over some of these damaged homes with my drone. Do a
Probes
little
at
bit of
70, 80, 90, 100, 110. We are spiking incredibly fast. We're not even in the condensation funnel yet. We're already at 110 miles an hour. We're now at 120.
I think that's a good title, Weston. You should use it. Alright, so I'm seeing power lines, trees down. Not too much damage.
130, 140,
Mainly just mobile homes.
150, 160,
Slabs.
170, 180.
Yeah, you're getting 200 plus.
190. Whoa, my goodness.
Tornado
Yeah,
emergency.
190 exactly.
It's kind of going for Wadena.
I barely even got a direct intercept on the condensation funnel. Second probe's at 140, 150, 160. Dude, this thing is spiking like nothing else. I mean, this is insane.
It just shifted north. Look at, we have a second tornado taking the same exact track pretty much.
Yeah, that is insane.
Okay, I'm going to reset to hopefully get a better spawn in the news station. This is insane. This is one of the few 8/2s I played in 1.21. I feel like they're pretty rare. It's always 7/2s or 9/2s. But this is insane. More crazy power flashes along the Keysota 2. So this new one is much smaller, kind of more of a drill bit.
Oh my goodness, look at velocity right now.
2 black pixels, it's 250 plus. You've got to get a probe on that.
I can't get an intercept. I'm way too close to this thing.
I'm going for this new one. I don't know if I have
time. Oh my gosh, I got a probe. There is
no way. Look at this on velocities, guys. 250 plus.
This is insane.
Welcome in, Jog WX.
This is ridiculous.
This, I don't even know what to say. And that new one's red.
One of my best probes of all time. I'm going to be totally honest here.
This new one's trying to wedge out. Not quite sure what it's doing.
Oh my goodness, this is a 3-mile wide tornado.
So Davis is on this one over here. Let me measure the velocities.
Yeah, probe's already up.
Almost 2 miles wide. I'm going to go after this new one still.
Probe is now at 122. Unfortunately, the direct condensation funnel went just south of the probe, but...
I think this new one's going to have more of an impact on Hazel.
No! No, I'm going to die! Oh, I got it! There's no way! There's no way we just pulled that off.
What are you getting for probes?
As of right now, it's really not too insane, but I'm not quite in the condensation funnel yet. We're at 94.
What's up, Titan TV Man League? Thanks for joining the stream.
We're at 108, 115.
Yeah, this is the craziest north map I've seen in a while.
Just south. You're joking.
Are you talking about the new one?
No, yeah, it went just south of Hazel, but this went just south of my probe.
These are taking nearly identical paths.
We maxed at 115 on a 2-mile wide mega wedge with double black pixel velocity.
I'm about to get an intercept on this new one. I doubt I'll get any higher than 160.
Maybe you'll get 167.
Mingo. Oh, I got sucked up. Not in the TIV, but I got a probe down directly in it. 130. Oh, it's spiking quick. It just intensified a lot. 160, 166, 167, 171, 172. And I doubted this thing. I said it wouldn't get above 160. It's probably 200 plus now. Maybe. I'm so wasteful with my probes. If I'm too lazy to go get it, I just get rid of them.
No, yeah, I am too.
And then I lose money.
Hey, and then I wonder why I can't save up for the deal.
No, but I have profited. I made like 10K today.
These probes in particular did not make their money
It's
back.
Tori.
Another Tori.
For Almora.
You got that little corner where they intersect just northeast of Haram, where you've got two Tories over the same area.
For the same exact tornado. Yeah, those people are really screwed up there. Okay, this new one is now a wedge. You gonna go for it?
No, I think we hit tornado of the day with this one, and in all honesty, it really wasn't quite as impressive as I would have hoped. I mean, it was definitely violent, but it was more so my intercept job that was lackluster.
Would you say it was poo-poo?
We've got black pixel velocity. I mean, it's semi-tempting, but...
You know what? In my opinion, if I were you, I would blast a black pixel velocity. I would blast west and then go south on the 72. It's worth a shot.
I just doubt it can maintain violent intensity for that long.
Gotta have hope.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, fair. Power flashes in Almora. They're done for. Huge wind field. Oh my gosh. I've never seen this much debris at night. That's insane. It's been a while since I've seen an Almora slabber. It's always an almost, but not quite.
Well, this one's gonna miss downtown Elmore, it looks like, but the Winfield got it, so...
What's up, Mr. Storm? Thanks for tuning in. Davis and I are in Twisted.
Vincent almost died today.
During his MRI,
He fractured his arm.
I saw. Very unfortunate. Okay, I think I'm gonna get an intercept. Not quite direct. That's good, though. Welcome back, Western Ohio EAS and WX. Thanks for sticking around. Alright, 130. $153, 150 or 169, 181. I think that was a subvort. 182, 197. What the heck? Oh, black pixel. That makes sense. Yeah, 197 max on this one. So for me, this was actually tornado of the day.
I'm kind of interested to see the width on the second one. I really think it was over 2 miles wide.
This was 197. That's almost the F5 intensity.
So certainly a verifying 8.2.
Definitely. Is track one out? Yes, it is. The wind field was very large on the first one, too. That's, wait, 2.25 miles, it looks like. Once again, for anybody who does want to tune in, this day's kind of over. This was an 8.2, but the server code is the pin message in chat. After this, I'll probably re-roll. We just hit 10 likes, and I did just notice during the stream we hit 1,160 or 1,660 subscribers. So thank you all so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we got 2 subscribers this stream, so shout out to whoever subscribed. Really appreciate it. Be sure to go subscribe to Davis Does Weather as well. I'm sure most of you already have, but I'll go ahead and link his channel. We're not ending off quite yet, though. We're gonna probably play one more day in game. We are going to wait for this track to be out, though. Davis, do you think it would be a better idea to buy Dow 3, Raxpol, or Dow 6? Because I'm $500 away from Dow 3.
Well, if you're $500 away from Dow 3, I would get Dow 3.
I've heard so many good things about Raxpol, though. I've heard people say it's better than Dow 6. And it's not even that much.
But, I mean, it's not like you're going to use it as, like, or at least I assume you're not going to use it as your main chasing vehicle. And really, I mean, I don't know. That's up to you.
Yeah, I'm bad at making those types of decisions.
Oh my goodness.
I'm assuming the track's out.
Look at the width. Look at the width on the first tornado.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about. It's over 2 miles wide, the wind field.
I did not catch that.
It goes all the way from, just for reference for you guys, it goes to just south of Haram, the wind field at one point, all the way to north of Viroqua.
2.28 miles wide.
Yeah, I got 2.25. Very large tornado. And the actual condensation funnel itself, 2,611 feet. And this third tornado is actually going to cross paths with the first one.
As well as it already did with the second one.
Yep. They both just missed Hazleton just to the south. But I promise you that second one would have been at least an EF5 201 if it did hit downtown.
Yeah.
We had Black Pixel at one point.
And I don't think it's too unrealistic to say that could have been an EF5 220. I mean, we had 2 black pixels at once.
Yep. That was right when it was near Almora.
My probe placement was atrocious.
Do you know if the tracks come out when it goes back to rotation, or if it just completely is off radar? Like the
Whenever
symbols.
it goes back to rotation.
Alright. Oh, Tornado 2's out. Oh my gosh. Not quite.
Yeah, really not as large as I was expecting, but that's just because of how extreme the first one was.
So at its widest point, which I believe was just north of Haram. Dang it, that stupid lightning indicator is blocking it.
I am getting... Yeah, it's...
But that was almost fully cross map.
Yeah, that was extremely long tracking. 13-mile track is kind of insane.
Well, with the amount of...
I've ever seen is 17.
With the length that it went off map, it would have been completely cross map if it formed right as it entered the map. If that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, both of my probes were in the wind field rather than the direct condensation funnel. I cannot get over how large the first one was. That is one of the larger tornadoes I've seen in quite some time.
Probably top 10 in the past month for me, maybe even top 5.
In the past month for me, I mean, it's definitely top 10 for me in the past month.
Oh, I wish that could have hit prior. I mean, it was very large at the start, the wind field. Pretty much just after touchdown. Oh, I can't see that number either. This game hates me. still a pink TVS on the ground. I'd be willing to bet this is gonna go red in the next scan, maybe after that one. Yep.
Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to depart here because I completely forgot I am going on a field trip tomorrow, so I've got some extra math homework tonight.
A math field trip?
I didn't hear what you just said.
A math field trip? Is that what it's for?
You're cutting out for me.
Is it a math field trip?
No, it's an FFA field trip. I've got extra homework for the day that I'm going to be gone, so.
Oh, nice. Alright,
His guts to pop out now. It's not really nice.
well, at least you get to go on a field trip.
Yep.
Alright, well, thanks for
Alrighty.
playing.
Well, I will. Yep, thank you for having me.
Yep, be sure to go subscribe to Davis for those of you who haven't already. Linked his channel in the chat. But peace out. I'm going to stay live here just for those of you watching, probably for one more twist today. But see you, Davis. Thanks for playing.
See you. Thank you for having me. Also, sub to the gaming channel. New video tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and link that one as well. But actually, we're going to stay in game until this third tornado lifts, just for the fact that just so that I can see the path. Let me go ahead and link Davis's second channel. But for those of you just tuning in, we are just about to re-roll the Twisted private server for one more Twisted day. So that being said, we'll probably be live for another 30 or 35 minutes. So for those of you just tuning in, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel and like the stream. Yeah, so this tornado should be lifting very shortly. I'm going to go ahead and share this stream out a couple more places. It is still PDS, still pretty strong, hasn't lifted quite yet. But in the meantime, I'll give you all an update on some real-world severe weather. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for Welton and Tacna in Arizona. This expires in 36 minutes for 0.75 inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Many flash flood warnings across the southwest. Another severe thunderstorm warning. This one is for Young, Arizona, for 1 inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. That expires in 20 minutes. So seek shelter inside a sturdy structure. Secure loose objects. This track for Tornado 3 should be out very, very shortly, and then I am going to start re-rolling. Last we saw, it was red TVS and rapidly weakening over here on this east map border. And there we go. Tornado 3's track is out. So gonna get a couple screenshots here of all three. There's Tornado 1's stats. Let's get Tornado 2 and Tornado 3. Alright, so with that, yeah, it stays enhanced. It's a 3/1. So, I'm going to leave the Twisted server and reroll. Until I can get another good risk. So for those of you just tuning in, I'm re-rolling in Roblox Twisted, and we are going to continue our online storm chase. I would appreciate it if you could like the stream if you are new, and subscribe to the channel. Not sure what Roblox is doing here. We'll retry that. I did do this stream on my iPad instead of computer, so if that makes it look worse, I'm sorry about that. But Twisted runs fine on my computer, but not so much when I'm streaming. The iPad seems to handle it a lot better, so that's my main reason for that. There's no way. I am lucky today. So the first time I re-rolled on my first server, which is where we got the 8/2, first try, got that 8/2 high risk. Now I got a 6/1. That's not the best, but we are going to go ahead and play it. So let me put this server code in the chat. It is VM53M5. And if you are friended to me, you can also click on Twisted, go to the servers tab, and join mine. It is titled Wellfleet over Gary. I know there's no tornado right now, but look at this sunrise in Hazleton. That is pretty beautiful. For some reason, it's kind of hazy. But I do want to go over the thermos for this day. 0.8-inch PWatt. That's going to be pretty good for having photogenic storms with little precip. Just over 3,200 cape. So that is going to be pretty good for thunderstorm development. And we have just under 400 SRH. I think the only thing holding this back from being a 6/2 is either the cape or the 3 cape. We have 111 3 cape, but the SRH, very good. Pretty good. So we've currently got 3 people watching. Once again, feel free to join the Twisted server if you would like to. The code is VM53M5. This is going to be the last Twisted chase of the day. So it's a 6/1. We just had an 8/2. We had Davis on. That was crazy. We had definitely 2 200-plus tornadoes. One of them had a wind field over 2.28 miles wide. I'm going to go ahead and fill up gas in the TIV 2 here. I am at 13%. TIV 2 does very well with holding gas. I think I started with 21%. Very good gas mileage on this thing. So nice job, Sean Casey. I bet you he's watching the stream. But for those of you just tuning in, I would appreciate it if you could like the stream. We've got 4 people watching. And once again, feel free to join the Twisted server. That code is VM53M5. Welcome back, Weston. And I don't know if I said this, but thanks for tuning in, Airborne. Appreciate you. Alright, that should be enough. Yeah, 20% is good. So with Thermos, 6/1. Day 2 is also a moderate or I shouldn't say also, because we have a day 1 high, and day 3 is another high risk. I will not be able to wait to play those out. I do have some homework to do. So after this day in Twisted, I'm going to end things off. But we are in Hazleton, so for anybody who wants to join and ride in the Tiv 2 with me, which you're absolutely welcome to, spawn at this gas station here near the Wilmart. I thought there was one. Or do the one near the National Weather Service on the west side of town. Hopefully we see a 200 plus today. I think we will in terms of tornado strength, but I'm saying I hope we see an EF5. Storms are going to be moving east, maybe to the northeast a bit, at 67 miles per hour. That's funny, 67. All right, there we go. I know 6-7 jokes are not funny. How tall am I? 5'11" and a half, but the halves don't really matter, but probably closer to 5'11". I'm pretty tall for my age. You know what we're going to do? We're going to head over to Siri Way and grab a sub ahead of the chase. But we do have storm development just north of Trent. Yeah, I'm not that cooked to say that my height is 6'7". Not that cooked. Okay, so here's Siri Way. Sandwiches are $10. I swore they used to be $5. $10 is insane. I should say subs. And it's kind of... Oh, they fixed it. You used to hold them sideways. Or like upwards. Vertical. I should probably make my way south just a tad bit to be in position for this storm. That's pretty cool lightning over there on the left. You think you're going to hop off and go shower, so see you, Twister. Have a nice night. Yeah, you as well. Thank you for tuning in, Weston. Have a great rest of your night. I appreciate you for tuning in. Hope to see you in the next one. Alright, so this may be a North Vero, maybe even a Sylvia thing. Kind of hard to tell right now, because it is moving east to the northeast just a little bit. I'm going to turn the game audio on. Let me know in chat if it is too loud, but it's not too loud, so it should be okay. I could turn it down a little bit. So I think we're actually going to turn... We'll go here. Yeah, so we're going to turn here and head east on the Beltrami 10. That is the Beltrami County 10 in the great state of Keysota. County 10 in the great state of Keysota. Okay, so this is going to be too weak to do anything insane to Viroqua. I don't really think it's going to hit anything. Maybe Sylvia. Not quite sure. We're not going to go on that road. I'm going to wait for V72 because that one is straight instead of kind of squiggly like the 48 north of Helma. I do want to use cruise control. I know that seems lazy of me, and it is, but that's how I am. Okay, so we do now have a tornado warning, and it is going to the southeast. So this is probably going to head south of Sylvia. I don't really see this hitting anything, at least at a decent intensity. So this probably will not be tornado of the day. I'll say it's definitely not going to be tornado of the day. We might get a good intercept on it, but I don't even know if it's going to be on radar coverage that much of the time. It is going to cross the river. It honestly might be more worth it to just go position in Helma or Pryor at the Truckies. Yeah, it's a very small tornado, I can see it. So we're not going to go after this one at all. We're just going to go to Truckies in Pryor Lake and wait for the second storm, which actually has developed. I probably could have just stayed in Hazleton, but what can you do now? That is alright. After this second storm, since we are going to hit the 1 hour mark in 7 minutes, it may be worth it to just end off the stream here. This 6/1, I don't know if it's going to do very much, but we got to have hope. So we're going to trust in this second storm. Not sure if I'll be on still for the third, but if anybody would like to play that, be sure to join the private server. So for those of you just tuning in, I am in Roblox Twisted. Gonna play with chat for anybody who'd like to join. I'd appreciate it if you could like the stream. Helps out a lot. We're gonna head for this north storm. I am not gonna do that southern tornado. Just gonna go with this next one. Okay, so we are heading north on the 15, just north of Prior Lake. The storm is developing. Probably will see a rotation form soon to the west of Almora. What the heck happened? Alright, that's odd. So once again, for those of you just tuning in, should have a tornado on the ground here shortly. Do have developing rotation that is right on top of me. If you would like to join the Twisted private server, the code is VM53M5. Or VM53M5, sorry. We're gonna wait right here, and I'll probably have to head east on this road, which is the Keysota 53, pretty soon. Rotation is developing right on top of me. You can kind of see those clouds spinning. Very green tint with this storm. What the heck? Where's my head? Look at this. Very green tint with this storm. What the heck? Where's my head? Yeah, I don't have a head according to Twisted. And I spin when I move the drone. That's weird. But that's me right there. And I spin when I move the drone. That's weird. That's me right there. There's our developing tail cloud. There's our developing tail cloud. Hey Pete, thanks for tuning in. You're fine, I appreciate the support. Whether you can comment or not, even just watching helps, even if you're not here every stream, but you're a goat. I'm thinking next stream, I'm going to need some viewer feedback on this. I've done it in the past, but nothing ever happened. How would it be if we were to do a Twisted chase where we would do challenges in Twisted based off donation incentives, like $1 total raised, we'll do this, 5 this, 10 this, and so on. Obviously not gonna make crazy pricing because it's not about the money, and we'll probably end up doing it anyway, but just an idea. Like Davis and I talked about following the speed limits or the road laws. Alright, so this tornado is on the ground just to the southwest of me. I have a feeling this will probably be our tornado of the day. It is rapidly intensifying and getting larger. Very photogenic. You can see the hail falling out of the sky. But this is what 0.8 PWatt will do. Any high risk with low PWatt is a W. Is it lifting? No, I don't think it is. Got smaller is what it looked like to me. Davis is not still here. He was in the call for the first 30 minutes of the stream. He got off probably 20 minutes ago. But we chased a crazy tornado. If you go back, let me show you. Go back about 42 minutes on the stream. We were chasing a crazy tornado here in Twisted. But we are about to have a Haram Slabber. This is tradition. This happens almost every high risk where there's an STP of 6. Typically it's the first storm. Sometimes it isn't. But Pete Davis is not here anymore. He did have to go. But he was on the call with me earlier. We're going to place a probe on this just for the heck of it, even though it is weak. Yeah, green TVS. I could honestly probably stand in it unless it gets strong really quick. Yellow. Might not want to risk it. But it is going to cross the river, so I'm not going to go after it after this. But I appreciate all of you tuning in. We had Vincent, Weston, Western Ohio EAS and WX. Caleb was here. We had Airborne. Davis was on the phone. I think I said Vincent. And we have Pete here. So I appreciate all the support, everybody. I don't think this third storm, when it does develop, is going to be worth it. And we did hit the 1 hour mark on this stream. This tornado is yellow TVS. It's really weak, not worth going after. It really did nothing, probably an EF0 based off tree damage. But for those of you still sticking around, I do appreciate all the support. That is going to be the end of this live stream. Hope to be back again streaming soon this weekend. Definitely should have some time for content. Obviously, it is a holiday weekend. So I appreciate you all for tuning in. And with that being said, that is going to be the end of this live stream. Thank you all so much for the support, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.